This feature is brought to you by Vintage Bank. For over 100 years, Vintage Bank has provided Texas residents with state-of-the-art financial products and extraordinary customer service. Come see us at our locations in Waxahachie and North Ellis County. Burleson artist Brad Smith has left quite a mark on the town he calls home. In fact, practically at every turn, residents and visitors can see his murals that adorn local businesses in Old Town Burleson. The Fort Worth native who's been drawing since childhood moved to Burleson almost 20 years ago and quickly began to transform the town into one great work of art that spans the city limits.
This is one of the businesses we did art for about 15 years ago. I had my studio down here in the old part of Burleson. And our friends Deanne and Delbert opened this place as a malt shop, and it's kind of all American 50s diner kind of thing. And so we did a James Dean here on the side, just graphics, just whatever people want. It's a little ripped up now, but it's been up here a long time. The one on the back is particularly, I'm fond of. It was the first one I did a long time ago, and it's kind of aged and antiqued a little bit. This one was the original mural down here. And there for a few years, I would, about 10 years, I would touch it up. But the older it gets, it's kind of fun to look at age. It makes it look even older. A lot of people think it's back from the old days when this was an actual malt shop in the 50s. I like a little retro look. When I was down in Deep Ellum, I had used to do a lot of retro paintings that kind of throw back into time with all the modernism and stuff. It was kind of a nice contrast. So coming out to Burleson, it was a natural fit, really, because Burleson's kind of an old town from the 50s. One thing I wanted to do here in Burleson was to add paintings out in the environment where people could see them every day. They don't have to go into a museum, don't have to go into a gallery. It just becomes part of their life. Since I've been here so long, it's kind of funny that they add up. Really, everywhere you look, there's some kind of painting, and it's been kind of cool because it brings art to the public rather than making them go make a special trip. It just makes it into their average everyday life, and I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of nice. It's user friendly. And this is old John Wayne, of course. John Wayne's wife came and saw it and didn't like his mouth, which I can understand. So I'm still working on it, but it was kind of cool to have John Wayne's wife out here and looking at it. Everybody loves a good John Wayne mural. This is a mural we did about 2 years ago for this dentist office. And since any time now there's going to be a huge train that goes by, I figured it would be appropriate to have a huge train on the side of the wall. And they recently have built this additional building down here that we're continuing the mural on, so that it becomes quite a long mural. We're going to go inside here, go all the way around, and I'm going to put the train depot down on the other ends. And in actuality, right here is where the sun sets, so at night you can get the same sky out here as you do over here on the wall, so it's kind of cool.
When Smith got a call from the owners of Branson Food Store, he was asked to finish out both the exterior and interior of the building. Now his murals decorate the entire store with an old town theme that Smith says is a common element in his work.
I made this old town scene. Can't seem to get away from the old town. They didn't realize how many skies I did in this color until I did this one. I was like, hey, this another one of those orange skies. But it looks nice with the fruits and vegetables, and it's what you'd expect to see in a grocery store. Okay, what can I do for a lunchtime mural? Like sandwiches, soup. So this is what I came up with. It's kind of fun, shows the diversity of Burleson now, and just kind of makes people look at it and go, wow, that's kind of old-fashioned, but it's also kind of contemporary with the blue, and I really enjoyed doing this one. Oh, the kids love the cow. All the kids say, hey, I love that cow. They want to come in and see the cow. That's cool with me. I love him, too. He's kind of friendly, happy, friendly cow.
Smith says that over the years, the murals have come to serve an unintended purpose. When visitors come into town and need directions, they're often told to go a mile past the old video store with the Hollywood mural, or maybe to turn right at the painting of John Wayne.
All you have to do is say, what the big James Dean mural is? Everybody's like, oh, yeah, I know what that is. And, it just does help the business a lot. We always tried to give the new business owners a real good deal on them so that, maybe it would help them and maybe keep them in business for a little bit longer. Staying in business isn't easy for people, so little art out there jazzes up everything, draws some attention to them.
Back in the studio, Smith works on a variety of ideas and commissioned paintings. More on the outskirts of town, the country setting both relaxes and inspires him, even if he does get the occasional desire to travel.
Oh, I'll probably live here forever. You know, I actually like the small town thing, but it'd be nice to take a jaunt off to, you know, anywhere else. I travel a lot, but it's nice. Always nice to come home. Really, it's such a peaceful town. People know me, and I have a lot of friends here, and everybody's been so supportive of my career. It's kind of nice just having a home base where everything's normal and it's not crazy. You go out to L.A. or you go to New York, it's a whole different scene. Out here, I can just do my own thing. I'm influenced by my surroundings and what happens to me here in the real world, and not some pretentious urban thing that a gallery is telling you what to do. Out here, I let the stars tell me what to paint. Really, sitting here at night and just let it come to me.